Hi everyone, some gamer dude here. So while I was out and about recently, I went to a local good game store. As I was walking out of the store after looking around, I noticed they had these mats in a rack type dealie out the front. So I had to look through them. I don't really need any more mats, I have tons of the damn things. But I just wanted to look through if there was anything that would spark me, because nearly everything I have is licensed, and I'd like something a bit different. And I found one that really spoke to me. It's got really nice imagery, it's well drawn, and I thought it's not too expensive, so I'd pick it up. When I get home, I found out that this was an import from a place in Illinois called Gamer Mats, which seems to be a site that makes custom mats and does art prints of an artist named Sandara. Now this is her work, so I thought we could take a look at the actual mat that I picked up and then give a review of the quality of the mat itself. So I'll flip it around now. I picked up this one called Elf and Corgi. Can't really see it particularly well. I'll take it out of the cellophane in a minute. It was 35 Australian dollars, which I don't think is terribly bad for what it is. It retails for 25 US, this version of it. In the US, that with tax would come out to about the same, because our prices are inclusive of tax. I just like the picture. It's got a giant animal. It had a He-Man vibe to it there, but I wanted something with a dog on it. So there's that. It's got a pretty girl. Who doesn't like that? Okay, there's going to be people that don't like pretty girls, but you get what I mean. I like spears in RPGs, so there's that. One of my favourite colours is green. My favourite colours are green and purple. There's a lot of that in the picture. My dog's not a corgi, but he looks a bit similar, I guess. And they're fighting raccoons, which was kind of interesting. I thought that was interesting. So we'll get it out of the cellophane and talk about the quality of it. I'm sorry about the guerrilla photography here. It's a bit hard without something to put my phone on to record this. But the mat looks really nice. The printing is very high quality. I'll just pick it over. I really like it. It's very, very clear. The art is beautiful itself. The dog looks like an actual photo of a dog to me. The elf girl is quite pretty. The raccoons, yeah, they're a bit in shade, so it's a bit harder to get a gauge on them, but it looks really nice. As you can see down the bottom of the mat, it has both the artist name and the website. This was from last year. The mat has a black stitched border, not unlike, let me just see if I can, I can't turn on the, just hold on a second. There you go, had to turn the light on. The mat has a stitched border, not unlike the Force of Will mats, and you get a lot of mats with stitched borders now, but the mat itself is very, very thick compared to normal mats. It feels about double the thickness. I'm not sure the exact stats, but normally the stitched borders on mats have a considerable lip above the actual playing area. It's pretty darn flush, and I really, really like that. It feels very high quality, unlike a lot of the giveaways, which you would want when you're actually spending money on it. A lot of the artwork I saw for these mats was very nice. I thought the Dark Angel one was also quite appealing. They got a few with memory gauges from Digimon, well, for Digimon I should say, and Chrono Clash, which are useful. The Dark Angel one in particular, I wouldn't mind going back and getting, but I don't really need it. And this actually might end up being my default mat for now, or, well, permanently now. I really like it. The girl is modestly dressed enough to not be, how should I put it, cause people to get upset for the modesty reasons. Perfectly honest, I kind of get that, kind of get annoyed by it. It's more, is it appropriate to the situation? And I think she's dressed appropriately. Yes, her skirt is very short. You can see how it doesn't cover her upper thigh and buttocks fully, but she has the leggings which keep her modest. She's quite busty, but it's not overly so. It's something more realistic. And the dog is adorable. It's just a nice combination of pictures and interest. And I like the brightness with, I think this is meant to be the sunset or dawn. I would say sunset due to the orangeness of the lighting. I just really, really like this mat. So if you're looking for a mat and you find one of these Sandara Tang drawn mats from Gamer Mats that you like, I would say pick it up if you are in need of a mat. If I'm right and they do custom printed mats, I'd say that's a pretty decent place to get one. I'm just really impressed by the thickness of the mat. I haven't had one this thick before. You guys will have to tell me in the comments if places on Ultra Pro or giveaways typically are this thick. And as I said, I'm a big fan of the stitching being flush. I'm a fan of the stitching in general because mats can get a bit frayish on the side. But yeah, I really, really like this and would recommend it. I think it's a nice artistic piece and the mat itself is very high quality. This has been Some Gamer Dude and thanks for watching.